September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Numero uno.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Phoenix, look! It's a plan!
That's the exclamation point. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. Wright says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does Wright have a judge in his pocket too?
Yep.
He gave him a burrito.
No. He gave him 2 burritos, a burger, and a taco.
So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story.
A dot dot dot. A dot 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 dot
Anything
dot
to get my
dot
verdict,
dot.
Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why?
Sorry.
Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
It's force of habit. I'm used to, playing it out sort of innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out.
Me.
There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent.
Yeah, not necessarily. But big move.
All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty.
No.
So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
Huh? Phoenix, you know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? You think that just because we
Forked.
I was gonna say, you think just because we forked in college that I give you a special place in my heart? Well, you'd be right, but I'm not going to let that stop me from finding you guilty.
You think that just because you've stolen my heart?
You stole my heart, just like you stole away Mia's life!
Phoenix?
Well, court will be starting soon.
What? But wait! Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not...
I'll be defending myself.
What?
That's such an unorthodox thing for a lawyer to defend himself.
Well,
Like,
usually a lawyer's not on trial, so yes?
I guess that's true. Okay, let's do this.
Link.
Honkadikuze. 5 people understood that.
I am one of the 5.
You
September
actually
9th,
know-
10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 1.
Well, it wasn't just that Japanese, but it was also from a game.
Oh.
It's from something I played as a kid.
Oh.
Court is now in session for a trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Ironic that the person standing next to him was the person he was defending yesterday!
Yeah, she's acting as his legal aid. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Why is this such an
Yup.
odd thing? Yes, Your
Well,
Honor.
I think he's more concerned because he's like, Bish, I am literally not allowed to give you a not guilty verdict.
Understood. Guilty. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. Prosecution may call its witness. Does this technically count as the same trial, considering it's our trial now instead of Maya's? This would technically count as a new trial, right? Because it would be...
No, because I think it's still the case of Mia Fey. It's not like...
Well, yes, but it's the difference between a case and a trial, because, like...
Yeah, but the trial is for the case, so I think it's like,
Well, okay. That went far too smoothly. We'll ignore that for now.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, just... Yeah, I'm fine.
Was it the one that bugs you?
No. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't Judge Ashworth ask Edgeworth for his witness stand testify before? It's like he already knows why. Everyone's going to raise an objection about this. I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you want explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, At the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
A bow in choppy animation.
Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Wright to the stand.
Cool. Here we go.
Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name. Yes, that is what I said.
No, it's not.
Oh dear, do my locutions?
Locutions. Locutions.
Is that an actual word?
I believe so. Look it up.
Okay, you get to talk for a bit while I do.
Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
You go. Name. It is.
These two are great together.
A word or phrase, especially with regard to style or idiom, a person's style of speech. Okay then.
Cool.
I will accept that. These two are great together. My name is Red White. My friends call me Blanco Nino. That is...
Die.
Isn't Nino boy? His friends call him White Boy. I never knew that. Oh my god.
He's white boy.
He's White Boy. Oh, that's hilarious.
It's still you.
Sorry. I'm the CEO, or to use more common term, the president of Blue Corp. President and CEO can be different sometimes, dude. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not.
Cool. Can press you on that, ho.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there?
Phoenix really should just always have a tape recorder in his pocket when he goes to talk to anyone.
To illegally record something is technically inadmissible as evidence.
No, actually, fun fact, in Arizona, it's a one-party consent, so he didn't have to know that he was being recorded. I don't know if it's the same in California, but in Arizona, I could record you without your knowledge, and it would still be admissible as evidence.
Okay, well, one, this is Japan, and two, they go about this in a later game, so I know it's not.
Aw, boo.
And you witnessed the murder from there?
Arizona's cool. You can be recorded against your will, and it can be used as, in court. Yay!
Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your testimony. Maya, say something. I need a break from voice acting. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. I always feel like it's the end of the world, and I'm the last man standing.
Because you're the protagonist of this game.
He's Santa Claus. He is red and white. I hope you made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. ...
Exclamation point!
Let him have it, Phoenix!
Witness's account.
Cuckoo. It's about 9 o'clock.
I was quietly perusing that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam come from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase.
Which way did she run, you hoe?
Finally, there was terrible impaction, and then it was all over.
Which way did she run? Why did the bellhop not see you? And,
If things occurred as you testified, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. And technically, both those were correct.
yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hi! Time to press everything you say.
I'm gonna look at some other stuff while you do that.
Was it actually 9 a.m. though? Or 9 p.m. I mean?
Yeah, that's what May said too.
I know.
Because I'm always absolutely perfect, you know. No, you're not getting away with that. You are so You are so mistrusting, Miss Laura. So, what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9. Happened soon after the room service arrived. Well, that was what Miss May said too.
Oh, there's no bar, so no penalty. Talk further.
True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he would testify that he did not see you at the time. This is your concern? So, Laura, Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision for something like that. Tell us, what were you doing at the time? I realize I've just made Edward sound like a younger Snape.
I was quietly reading papers by the window. What were you reading? Tell me.
By window, you mean the one directly across from Fairycole offices?
Correct!
That's the only window, you see. And there you were reading papers? Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do.
Weirdo.
When I heard a bedlam coming from outside.
This is so fun.
A bedlam? It must have been when you attacked, I assume. We see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way.
You said press everything, so I'm gonna just press.
So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound? But of course, I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. No snoop. Yeah, right. You made a career out of snooping.
True.
Yep. I forgot the name of the guy who wrote Peanuts.
Press.
I was gonna say... Spiky haired. That was it!
That was it!
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
I'm just gonna press everything.
Well, you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. Just what is your eyesight?
40-40. Knew it.
Got both eyes, 40. 40? Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say that eyesight is good. Hey, who says the judge on anyways?
He's supposed to be impartial, but very clearly he is on the prosecution side.
And what did you do then? I called Miss May over and once... Okay. What was Miss May doing at that time? She had just finished watching a soap opera on TV and was weeping openly.
Interesting.
Did you know she had been tapping the Faye office phone?
Irrelevance, except it's not.
Irrelevant. This has nothing to do with the case at hand.
But it does.
I care not. I'll answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. You'd make a good politician, Mr. White. I know. After all, I'm El Presidente. At least you got that one right. Please continue. This is what you wanted to press on, right?
Yeah.
Can you be a little more detailed about
I
that?
wanted to know which direction she went.
I think it's worth knowing exactly what happens. Of course, comprende. I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Cool.
Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect.
Cool.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. Why do you do it so slowly?
Good, sir. I have a paper to flip right in your face.
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. I love how just flipped image. Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
That's a new one.
That's flattering. Also new. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. Phoenix, look at his face. Oh, sorry.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
Because he's not. To him, she ran to the left. Because he was facing that way. So our right would be his left.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left.
Yeah.
So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright?
Did you figure it out, Phoenix? Did you get there?
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Mary says right, and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both are right.
Both witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
I love Edgeworth going, idiot.
Ah, you stupid himbo. Ha, I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one there that will explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
Dun,
He
dun,
is
dun.
thick.
He is very thick.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel?
He was viewing it from inside the office. With the good old thing in his hand.
If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
Murdering her.
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. That crowd is really roused. More specifically, he was standing here.
Points.
Trying to show the court where Mr. Wright was standing.
Are you gonna seriously make me choose? He was standing here!
He was just kind of peeping in through the door.
He was actually, ready? He was standing right here. Jesus Christ, he was standing right there.
Why?
Oh. What?
Why is present?
That's so weird though. It should have been A, like select. Yes, this.
This is where he is. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
Boom!
Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste.
Who said I was making a joke?
That is where the killer was standing. He has very full lips. Order. I will have order. He has DSL and yaoi hands.
What do you want today, Judge? I would like a pizza.
Why does he sound like the totally high dude, bro? He sounds like
I would like a pizza. 2 burritos.
He's Keanu.
Burger,
He's Keanu Reeves from Bill and Ted.
taco.
That's what he sounds like. I don't know which one
Some
Keanu.
nachos. And a smoothie. For good health.
Can
But make it a peanut butter chocolate smoothie. Thank you.
Can we get the judge to stop smoking weed before a trial? Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mostly you, Mr. Wright, guilty.
They will be held in hemp.
Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? I think it's pretty clear.
I wanted to say it.
Postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
How?
To be fair, it's just him saying the wrong direction. I do that all the time.
Yeah, but when you're so confident.
You provide us with so much entertainment. Oh, sorry. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing?
Awesome.
Always a good sign.
We love a cackling witness. Definitely same.
Why you... Get off Snapchat!
I wanted to take a picture of the dog.
You can hear us like, what the hell?
He's like, I was sleeping.
You bitch. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something.
Oh.
It appears I have been unclear, and for this, I apologize. Mr. Your Honor.
Mr. Your Honor, huh?
To be fair, when I was going over the first episode, I realized that at one point I accidentally called him Mr. Honor.
Yeah, you did. I remember that vividly because I was going to call you out on it, but I immediately got distracted with something else.
Might not be allowed to testify once more. Can we play the clip of me saying Mr. Honor real quick?
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Honor. Very well. Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. No problem, Mr. Honor. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. Duct tape can only do so much, and you clearly don't own flex tape. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. As you assaulted the girl, she first ran to her left, and then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right, and you chased her and delivered the final blow.
No. The autopsy says a single force hit.
That is what Miss May saw.
Okay.
See, you hit her twice.
Sure.
I'll be honest, I'm just looking at what your subscriptions are. Just because, oh hey look, it's my video. And today.
The best subscription that I follow is the Fox. Save a Fox.
Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? You already know what the contradiction is. It's even worth me going through this right now. That does seem to make sense. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
Duh. You bet I will. I mean, yeah.
When did Babish change his thing to the Babish Culinary Universe?
Back when Solo first came on.
So when he had more than just him?
Yeah.
Oh. Shoot.
Blah. Blah.
Press A and you can advance the text.
Blah.
Press A again.
Blah. Blah.
That was honestly very annoying to me.
Yeah, because it says a blow, not multiple blows.
Mr. White.
I wanted to make sure.
The victim died from a single blow.
Flap that paper in his face. My hair looks really pale in that.
No, shush. No, that's what we did. What do you have to say to that? Now it's my chance to hit him where it counts. Right in the nuts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. That was a blow right to the ego.
Every time I snap, just know it's in a Z formation.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. I'm surprised he wasn't like on his elbow, like with the distraught face. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Oh, so you can coach him on what to say?
Yes, quite. The witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Very well. The witness would care to revise his testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. I was actually watching something the other day where it was a real lawyer playing Phoenix Wright, Mr. White. And, one, she thought the crowd was the jury. Which I thought was funny. Two, can we please stop having American lawyers try to break down Japanese law?
Mm-hmm.
It's very awkward.
Well, in their defense, they do say that this takes place in LA. So the fact that they're using Japanese law doesn't make sense.
That's true.
So, like, stop trying to change it to fit.
Well, it was a Japanese game.
Exactly.
It
But,
was
like,
just
stop
localized.
just changing it to LA and saying, good enough, just leave it in Japan.
Nowadays, it's kind of just accepted that it's like in Japanifornia, is what people call it. Because it's very much it's like a California, it's like San Francisco. You knew where I was going. Okay. I'm glad you were on the same page as me. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall.
Fam, you just said there was only one window.
Then the next one... No, he means from the gatewater window down to that window.
Oh.
The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap.
Oh, okay.
Thwap indeed.
I love that the judge is not even remotely suspicious of how often he's changing his damn story.
Seems legit.
Seems legit!
Just an average court day. Another person making completely legitimate claims.
Another person definitely not lying. Where are my nachos?
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Ready? Put the sunglasses on. Deal with it. You gotta have them lower down on things. There actually is a gif of that.
Deal with it, motherfucker. Maybe if you weren't a lying son of a bitch, your stomach wouldn't be hurting.
I love how it wasn't the lying. It wasn't the murder. It was the lying. This is almost over.
Well, clearly he doesn't give a single fork about murder.
Clearly.
He only cares about getting caught.
That's true.
So the fact that he's being caught lying.
Well, see, I looked the other window when...
Uh-huh.
Then the next one, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. She turned and ran for the door. Then you did single blow. Thwap.
I think there's evidence I should be presenting here, but I'm not paying attention. My brain turned off just a smidge.
This is not a game where you can do that. That's not allowed.
I feel like this is important. Because this was on the left side. I want to present it, but I don't know where to present it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But she dodged. Maybe there? I mean, that would kind of back. Oh! 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 Hey! That thing fall!
Wait.
Should I not?
You don't know what he's talking about.
I know what he's talking about, though. The
Yeah,
thing.
but Phoenix, you heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
I just did what Aaron did.
Huh? Oh, that. The glass light stand?
Fam, why did you know that?
Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene.
Phoenix! Doesn't something about that strike you was odd?
Yep.
Yeah. See, that's why I was trying to push you to not immediately jump to it. Sometimes sometimes you have the right train of thought, but you're but you're ahead of the game. Always remember
Yeah,
that.
I gotta make sure that the court understands what we're talking about. I can't just go like, glass shards! And they're like, what?
Glass shards just throw in his face. Ah! Well, another witness unconscious, not guilty.
That's Phoenix's way to win.
He just keeps chloroforming witnesses.
When I am Phoenix, he chloroforms witnesses.
You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that, you hoe!
Thank you for talking while I took a drink. The witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked.
Mm-hmm. Was it now? Okay, cool. So, I wanted to see if he said anything else about that. Cool. Foe!
Mr.
Show!
Wright? It was impossible you to have seen the light stand.
Was it?
What?
What?
That's a very flattering face.
You gotta say it right. You gotta put all of your guttural noises into that what.
We'll find out exactly what next time.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
We will end on the beautiful slapping of the paper.
I don't have paper, so I'll just slap the iPad.
I'm just using my hand.
Yeah, no. See you guys next time.